Hello again, everyone. It's Todd Staruch, the horror nerd, here at the inaugural Classic Rewind weekend at the Showboat in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It is Saturday. We are in the heart of the convention. We are having a blast, and it is about to get better because I have the honor of sitting here with the amazing voiceover artist, Jim Cummings. Jim, how are you?
Hey, very good. It's another day in paradise.
Yes, it is. How's the show been for you?
Well, we're waiting for everybody to show up. So if you're out there in somewhere land, come on down. We'll be right here.
We will. Jim, I almost don't know where to start. I'm looking at your table here and all the voices you've done over the years. Winnie the Pooh, Darkwing Duck, CatDog. It's just astonishing, the array. What are the unique challenges of doing...
Princess and the Frog. Anyway, go ahead, sorry.
What are some of the unique challenges of doing voiceover work as opposed to on-camera work?
Well, you know, people think I'm really good at this, blah, 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 but I'm actually the biggest failure you've ever met because I wanted to be a mime. And it just didn't work out. So I got stuck with this.
Well, listen, if you're going to be stuck with something, it might as well be this.
No, I had a goal of doing this when I was 5 years old. I was watching a Jack Benny program, and my dad was there, and he goes, Mel Blanc was on there, and he goes, you see this guy right here? He's the one that does Bad Bugs Bunny and the Taz and all the rest, Daffy Duck. That's him. And I go, oh, well. I thought, well, he doesn't have to stand in the corner. The nun didn't yell at him for being weird. So I said, okay, I'll grow up and do that. And so here I am.
Wow, that's interesting. So 5 years old. Tell us a little bit about what goes into developing a character voice, like the process. How long generally does it take?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't. It's either there or it's not. If you have to look for it, you probably won't find it. But the different ones like Pooh and Tigger, they were already there when I showed up. So that idea is to clone it and make it sound just the same, so that people automatically get it. They don't have to see a picture even. And then the other ones that are like all me, like Darkwing or, any number of them, I kind of put together, I will say this, I've done impressions of my family members that aren't very, like Lieutenant Spinelli from Chippendale Rescue Rangers. He was my Aunt Grace, God rest her soul. Yeah, and so, and I've done teachers from my past, and, I always wondered, like Leatherhead from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a dead-on impression of a guy named Léonce Leblanc. I'm sure he's no longer with us, but when I was a kid, I moved to New Orleans, and I was a deckhand on a riverboat, and that's how he talked. He talked like that. He was from out there in the bayou, and that was it, yeah. So I said, okay, that guy's got to be Leatherhead. And I often wondered, because that was one of my first roles I got, if his grandkids were sitting at home one day watching the Ninja Turtles going, hey, Grandpa, come in here. This guy, So, fun stuff like that. And then, like Hondo Ohnaka, he's a mixture of, I put two characters together. He's Charles Bronson and Yul Brynner. So they would have a really ugly kid if they had a kid, but if they did, he'd sound like Hondo, I think. So,
wow, that is very...
Don't tell anybody this, though. This is top-notch secret stuff.
Don't worry about it. Nobody's going to watch this.
Oh, okay.
Do you happen to have a personal favorite character that you just seem to love doing the most?
Gosh, well, there's, Pooh, Tigger, Darkwing, Hondo is way up there, and Ray's got a soft spot from Princess and the Frog. I always liked him, so...
Do you get a lot of requests, like at family functions, like maybe young kids in your family that make you do the voices?
Well, they're sick of me. They're all sick of me. But my nephew Hunter I think I'm their little trick card that they can pull out anyway. Oh, yeah? You want to talk to Winnie the Pooh? Okay, maybe. you know, and then they'll call me up. Hey, Uncle Jim, real quick, will you do, you know, so it's fun.
That's very cool. Like I would love to have someone like that in my family. Like Tigger was always my favorite Disney character as a kid, so I can relate.
And rightly so. Otherwise, it would be ridiculous.
So there you have it.
I just fanboyed right there. Like, and I'm good. So that is great. So, Jim, thank you so much for giving me a few minutes of your time. I truly appreciate it. I wish you success in all your current and future endeavors. Thank you.
And break a lip.
I'll try. Jim Cummings, everybody, here at Classic Rewind Weekend at the Showboat in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Todd Staruch, the Horror Nerd, signing off. We will see all of you in the next interview.